Today we're going to be working on multiplying and dividing integers. Just like last time, you've got two options. Option 1, doing the Wizard. Option 2, doing the Google Slides. Before we get into that, let's go ahead and take a look at this PowerPoint right here. I know you all love sitting through the PowerPoint, so I'm going to keep it quick and brief. We've got multiplying and dividing. Multiplication. What does 2 times 3 mean? Well, two groups of 3 items each. Okay, that's what multiplication is. It's pretty simple. You can also represent this on a number line. We have 2 times 3 again. As you can tell, we jumped twice, and each time we jumped by 3. Makes sense. Why did we hop to the right? Well, everything's positive, right? So we're going towards bigger numbers. Makes no sense to go into the negative numbers that way because we don't have any negative numbers going on right now. So what about negative 3 times 2? Well, you'd be going the other way. So you jump by negative 3 each time, twice. So negative 3 then negative 3. Okay, now that we have negatives, it makes sense to go that way. It says, just like when we were adding and subtracting, a negative tells us to the opposite. So instead of 3 hops to the right, it's 3 hops to the left. I think y'all get that. Should be good. Here's a tough one. Something tricky. It says, here's a tough one. Negative 3 times negative 2. Well, the thing is, when you do a negative times a negative and the signs are the same, it's going to be positive, okay? So let's just keep that simple. If the signs are the same, it's positive. If the signs are different, it's going to be negative. Always. Okay, one more time. If the signs are the same, it's going to be positive. If they're different, it's going to be negative. If you look right here, it was a positive times a positive, so we got a positive. A negative times a negative, the signs are the same because these are both negatives, so it was positive. As you can tell right here, the signs were different, so it was negative. And the signs are different right here, so it was negative. Exactly what I just said. If the signs are the same in a multiplication problem, the product is positive. If the signs are different in a multiplication problem, the product is negative. Okay, so just looking at this right here, we have a positive 9 times a negative 2. The signs are different, so the answer is going to be negative. Okay, you do 9 times 2, get 18. We already said it's going to be negative, so it's negative 18. I think you've got this one. Signs are the same. You multiply these out, and when the signs are the same, it's going to be positive. Okay. These ones right here, if there's 3 numbers, just like when we're doing addition and subtraction, where you did the first 2 numbers first, and then you came in and brought in the third one, that's exactly what you're going to do now. You just do it one step at a time. So you would do negative 7 times negative 5, get that answer, then multiply it by negative 3. Okay? I don't care who you are. No one multiplies 3 numbers all at the same time. Just, it doesn't work like that. So right here, we do negative 7 times negative 5. We're not worried about this right now. The signs right here are the same. So a negative 7 times a negative 5, signs are the same, it's going to be positive. Positive 35. We have positive 35 times negative 3. Signs are different. It's going to end up being negative. Division, the rules are exactly the same. Okay, don't stress about it. If the signs are different, it's going to be negative. If the signs are the same, it's going to be positive. Okay. See? So positive divided by a positive was a positive. Negative divided by a negative was also a positive because the signs are the same. When the signs are the same in the problem, it's going to be positive. When they're different, it's going to be negative. Okay. So signs right here are different. It's going to be positive or negative. negative. All right, I think we're done with this. Let's go ahead and take a look at our wizard option. So once you click on that link, you'll be added into the class I've got. If you're already in the class, then the assignment will just show up on your home page. It's going to be called multiplying and dividing integers. This one right here. Okay. You'll click on it, and one of the first things you're going to see is a weird fella sitting there. Okay. This weird fella. Okay. It's a video. The guy's kind of odd, and it's not the best video I've ever seen, but it's got some good information. And if me talking through that PowerPoint wasn't enough, watch this guy. Okay. He's bad, but he's not that bad. I've got little audio recordings in here. If you like listening to the problems, we've got that. Sometimes there's little hints in there, so maybe listen to it anyways. This right here says sort the problems. If the answer is positive or negative. Okay, so a negative times a positive. These signs are different, so it's going to be negative, right? So you click on it, go to negative, boom, and it'll slide it right over here into this column. Signs are different right here, so it's going to be positive or negative, negative. When the signs are the same, positive. Okay. Right here, just working out the problem. Once you've worked out the problem, your answer will be over here. Okay. If your answer is not over here, your answer is probably wrong. Okay. So redo it, check it in a calculator, something like that. Okay. If it's not here, it's wrong. So we have a negative divided by negative. When the signs are the same, it's going to be positive. So any answer choice over here that's negative is automatically not going to be it. 12 divided by 3 is 4. Positive 4 is right here. What you're going to do is go ahead and connect them. Perfect. Down here, it's pretty straightforward. You just solve them. So negative 9 times negative 9. You should have that. This right here is 550 divided by negative 50. Okay. I think you're pretty good on this. Let's go ahead and take a look at the PowerPoint. If you choose option 2, when you click on it, it'll take you to this right here. Remember to click make a copy. Evaluate each expression. That just means solve it. Okay. So the signs right here are the same. It's going to be positive. It's going to be positive what? 3 times 2 is 6. We're done with that one. 36 divided by negative 4. The signs are different. It's going to be negative, right? Then just do regular division. When the numbers are right next to each other like this is multiplication. Okay, it's just written a little bit weirder. Unless you see a division sign in between it or one of those little slants, that's division. But if there's a number just chilling on the outside of the parentheses like that, multiplication. You should know how to do these ones. They should be fine. The main thing we are focusing on is if it's going to be positive or negative. Okay? All y'all should be good at doing division and multiplication by now. It's pretty straightforward. We're learning what the difference is when we have negatives times negatives or negatives divided by negatives and stuff like that. Okay, we're paying attention to the sign. No number lines, no nothing, all pretty straightforward stuff. If you need any help, send me a private message. Enjoy your day.